Bob Arum says that Deontay Wilder won't last 5 rounds with Tyson Fury in a rematch. He also said that an in-shape Tyson Fury can knock every heavyweight in the world out. Well, if that's true, Bob, then please put Tyson Fury in with an opponent that actually has a pulse in his next fight. Please do that. Because if he can beat anybody, then you might as well put him in with all the best even before he fights Wilder. You might as well. If it's that easy for Tyson Fury to just beat everybody, then put him in with the next biggest fight in terms of, money that it will generate behind Deontay Wilder. Put him in that fight now before he fights Wilder next, because you're so confident in him, right? That he can beat everybody. So let's see it. Let's see him fight the White Rivas winner. Let's see him fight Usyk. Let's see him fight Pulev. Let's see him fight Kaunaki. Let's see him fight one of these guys. If you're that confident that he knocks everybody out, let's see those fights next, even before he steps in against Wilder, because you're that confident. Yeah? And if he's as good as you say he is, then he'll do exactly what you said he'll do. And as far as taking out Wilder in 5 rounds, I'll take that bet, Bob. I know Bob's a millionaire and I'm not, but I'll take that bet. It's heavyweight boxing at the end of the day, and you can never be 100% certain when 2 guys are in the ring, 2 top-level guys like Wilder and Fury. You can never be 100% certain. But I'm 99.999% certain that there is absolutely no way that Tyson Fury takes out Deontay Wilder in inside 5 rounds in the rematch. Absolutely no way. That is something that would amaze me. Would it amaze me if Tyson Fury beat Wilder in the rematch? No. Would it amaze me if Wilder beat Fury? No. What would amaze me is Tyson Fury taking out Wilder in 5 rounds. My jaw would be on the floor. That is something I am not even remotely expecting to happen. To me, that is an outlandish scenario. I don't see that as even remotely probable, to be honest with you. But that's what Bob Arum is now coming out with off the back of the Tom Schwartz farce. And that was a farce. That wasn't even a fight. That was a pudding who was plucked from obscurity to make Tyson Fury look good in front of American casuals. That's what that was. And to appease the Fury diehards. That's all it was. Anybody who knows their boxing knows that that was some circus business. It was some joke thing. That wasn't a real fight. The opponent didn't have a proven track record. He wasn't a guy who'd fought in a world title fight before and put up a good effort. No, this is a guy who was plucked from obscurity, the 5th best heavyweight in Germany or something, who tried to quit against Senad Gashi in the 2nd round. Senad Gashi made this guy want to quit in 2 rounds. What an absolute joke of a fight. And what, off the back of what he did against him, I mean, come on, you think AJ or Wilder wouldn't have blasted out Tom Schwartz? Of course they would have done. I mean, you got idiots running around now acting as though AJ would lose to everybody. What, you think AJ is going to lose to Schwartz? I'll take that bet with anybody. That AJ destroys Schwartz. Even now, after AJ got absolutely obliterated by Andy Ruiz, I'm taking AJ over Schwartz every day of the week and twice on Sunday. Are you nuts? Schwartz is a pudding. The man's a pudding. So, Fury beating Wilder in 5, do me a favor. That's not going to happen. Fury versus Wilder, the rematch, is going to be a very, very tough fight for Tyson Fury, win or lose. Mark my words, because I will be reminding you of this after the fight. Oh yes, I will. I'll be coming back again to say I told you so. All these people getting carried away with Tyson Fury, acting as though the man can walk on water and no fighter can even be competitive with him. What brand of crack are you smoking? You're going to see in the rematch with Wilder, it's going to be a tough fight. Not going to be easy. It's going to be real tough. So all the stuff that Bob Arum is saying right now is going to be, it's not really going to come back to haunt him, because Bob Arum has talked so much nonsense over the years, as most promoters do. He's talked so much nonsense. It's water off a duck's back when somebody comes back to him and says, hey, you said this and the opposite happened. But yeah, I'll take that bet with Bob Arum or anybody else for that matter. Tyson Fury beating Wilder in 5 rounds? I'll take that all day long. I've never heard of something so far-fetched. So, look, Fury can win the fight. Could he stop Wilder? Maybe. Maybe he could stop him late or something. It's a possibility. I mean, if you saw how gassed Wilder was in the first fight late on, if Fury had stepped on it and, really got on top of Wilder, maybe he could have got him out of there, but he would have made himself vulnerable too. And Wilder carries the power late, as we've seen. So, I wouldn't rule out Fury stopping Wilder at some point, but inside 5, how many of you guys really believe that? That's promoter hype talk. And look, promoters are going to talk, nonsense to hype up their fighter. It's just the amount of people who seem to be buying this off the back of the Schwartz fight. If you put a top heavyweight in there with a pudding, what on earth do you think is going to happen? What do you think Wilder would have done to Tom Schwartz? What, you think that's going to go the distance or something? What do you think AJ would have done to Schwartz? What, you seriously think the guy who beat Klitschko, the guy who beat Povetkin, the guy who beat Takam, the guy who beat Parker is going to struggle with Schwartz? What brand of crack are you smoking? Yes, you can criticize all those guys that I just mentioned with your, ridiculous excuses and insane and absurd methods of trying not to give a particular fighter credit. But there is no way on God's green earth that you're going to try to tell me that the guys I just mentioned are worse than Tom Schwartz. Those guys are light years above Schwartz. What brand of crack cocaine are you smoking? Yeah? Any of the top guys are going to smoke. He's rubbish. and so you were so impressed by that you now think Wilder's going to get blasted out by Fury. I mean, this is con artistry at its finest by Bob Arum. That's all I can say. By Bob Arum and Fury, it is con artistry at its finest to have so many casuals and Fury butt lickers thinking that he's going to go in there and blast Wilder out. Unbelievable. When did these people start watching boxing? Yesterday? Crazy. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. It's happening. I'm out.
Join me on Patreon. I upload a minimum of 2 podcasts every single week, covering a wide variety of controversial topics, as well as live stream Q&A sessions. Take a look on screen right now at some of the podcasts I've produced so far. For just $3 a month, the equivalent of about £2 a month, you get access to all my new podcasts and my entire back catalogue of past podcasts, including my popular Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You can listen on your computer or on your smartphone or tablet by downloading the Patreon app from the Google Play Store or the App Store for free. The Patreon app also allows you to download each podcast in MP3. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you get access to dozens of hours of exclusive content. It's easy to sign up, there's no contract, and you can cancel at any time. So come and join our community of free and critical thinkers by signing up with me here on Patreon today.